And this is bad news for the loyalists. Skyrak, the Cauldron Lord, Ingron's first great warlord of his war council, absolutely butchers the Death Company. And his bloodletters kills the purifiers. Nothing stands in the way of the Chaos Forces at this point. Nurgle's Rot from the Warp Storm at the beginning of the Chaos turn killed one Grey Knight Terminator and killed 4 Inquisitorial Guard. Over here, the Hounds assaulted the Death Company. Only 2 Death Companies survived, and the Chief Chaplain Carnarvon is trying to fight his way out of this mess. And the Gardrak's forces, again, Gardrak is here trying to activate the Great Seat of Power, which he and his forces have uncovered after taking the city. And we're going to make another roll here to see if the Great Seat of Power gets activated. Since Gardrak holds the Black Stone and the Blood Crystal, he's trying to activate the Great Seat of Power. Then the next phase, now that he's captured it, the next phase will be to get it off-world and take it to Vesper Prime to hand it over to Mortorian. But before that can happen, Gardrak and Skyrak need to activate it so that Angron can be summoned through the portal. And once Angron arrives, Angron will initiate an all-out invasion of Hoth, and this entire world will be under siege. The loyalists are gonna have to try and take this world back at that point. So here we go. We're gonna make our roll. We need to roll a 6, and this time it is a roll of a 1. So he still doesn't activate it. 1 turn left. And wow, what a battle. We are at the end of the battle, and we have only one thing left to do. Gardrak has secured the Great Seat of Power, but at a great loss to his forces. The Death Company Dreadnought absolutely destroys the monolith, but the Terminators hold him off. Carnarvon survives another round of combat with the Hounds, with 1 Death Company Marine. And over here, the Brother Lieutenant, Lux, squares off against Skyrak the Slaughterer. Skyrak barely survives the turn as his bloodletters get butchered by the loyalist forces here, pouring all of their fire into this before the assault. And the Brother Lieutenant looks on as Skyrak approaches, but then he looks up into the sky, looks up towards the great portal, as Gardrak takes the Bloodstone and the Black Stone, and he's uncovered the Seat of Power, and he makes one last attempt. And with this one last attempt, he rolls a 6. The skies blacken, and the Brother Lieutenant looks across the battlefield as his worst dreams are realized, and he can't believe what he sees. Behind him, out of the portal, at the activation of the great seat of power, steps the demon Primarch, Angron, and one of his lieutenants into this world. Hoth is truly under siege. In the next mission, you'll see the demon Primarch and his entire war host lay siege to this world, as Gardrak tries to get the great seat of power off-world over to Vesper Prime to get it to the High Marshal Dread.